What's up, everyone? Welcome to Ben's Car Reviews. I'm Ben, and today we'll be dissecting the 2024 Chevy Colorado. Let's get right into it with the chart. A little more of a straightforward of a chart for this Colorado in 2024 compared to 2023, given we have one less engine option here. But looking at the trims, the same Core 5 WT to ZR2 ranging from 31.1, which I think is, yes, that's expensive, but that's really good to see for starting trim, and the ZR2 topping you off at nearly $50,000. So hopefully there's a Colorado here in this lineup that works for you, that gets you what you want. So engine options. It's a little tricky if you're looking on Chevy's website because I think they're still listing their 2023 stats, which has the high output engine on it. But according to Motor Trend, which Motor Trend is just recently ranked the 2024 Colorado Truck of the Year, they are saying that high output has been gotten rid of. So these are the two options. 2.7 liter turbocharged 4-cylinder, same as last year, 237 horsepower, 260 pound-feet of torque, and the rest have now a Turbo Max, 310 horsepower, 420 pound-feet of torque. So good news for the Trail Boss and the Z71. Get some upgraded power, but if you're looking to get that high output in 2024, not looking like it's going to happen. All are paired with an 8-speed auto. Obviously, this truck, rear-wheel drive, four-wheel drive setup here. MPGs ranging from 19, 20 city, 23, 25 highway, depending on, of course, your tires. Trail Boss not going to do as well, and ZR2 doing the least at 17 city and 19 highway. Real quick, guys, just want to mention here, Ben's Car Reviews, I strive to be the most accurate and relevant information under 10 minutes. There's no misleading and no wasted time. If that's something that's intriguing to you and you like this content as you watch, please like and subscribe so I can continue to grow the channel. Let's keep going. Checking out the pictures released by Chevy. This redesign is heading into 2024 with a bang once again. At first, I really thought I really liked this new look, but now that I've seen them more on the roads, I honestly don't think they're that amazing. I know that opinion might not be common, but I'm just not really feeling it, with the exception being the tricked out ZR2. As you may have heard by now, and as I just mentioned, this is the 2024 Motor Trend Truck of the Year, which I think is a big deal because these days there's a lot of very capable trucks in existence, and that's just a nice award to have going into the year. I want to throw it out there that directly on Chevy's website, they state that any features shown may have limited or no availability anymore due to supply chain shortages, so keep that in mind as you're looking at these features and listening here today. Available factory installed lift should you choose those trims. The Trail Boss has a 2-inch and the ZR2 has a 3-inch, and that will come with a high performance DSSV Multimatic suspension. Up to 5 drive modes depending on your trim, including normal, Baja, terrain, off-road, tow and haul. 7,700 pounds of max towing on these Colorados, so not too shabby. If you got a somewhat reasonably small load, you got to tow around. WT and LT get you 17-inch wheels with all-season tires. Trail Boss and Z71 get you 18-inch wheels, all seasons on the Z71, and 32-inch all-terrains on the Trail Boss. And the ZR2 goes back to 17-inch wheels, but those are wrapped in 33-inch ODMT tires. Standard tie-downs and class-leading 17 available bed tie-down locations. In the bed, LED lights don't begin until the Z71 trim. Yes, you heard that right. Halogen bulbs on the bottom 3 trims, which is disgraceful, in my opinion. Not just because of how expensive these are, but it's 2024. Why aren't we putting LEDs in everything? That's just my opinion. I want to talk front fascias for a second. The LT and the Z71 have body color matching, whereas the WT and Trail Boss have a sea of matte black. I absolutely prefer the color match, and in fact, I think the flat black looks super poor. I can look past it on the WT, but the Trail Boss? Seriously, Chevy? Who wants a Trail Boss that looks like the base trim work truck? I just don't get the logic there, and I really think it's a bad looking front end anyway, no matter what trim it's on. But why make it look so similar? I don't know. And going off of that, most colors offered on this Colorado are sharp, but the nitro yellow has to be one of the worst colors I've ever seen in a vehicle. I know people love this color. I see it in the Facebook groups that I'm in, so let me know what you think. Available, first in-class SoFlex tailgate gives you lockable storage compartments built into the tailgate. New mid-position tailgate helps you transport longer items and is capable of supporting up to 500 pounds, so that means that tailgate is not fully up, not fully down, just kind of hanging there in the middle. Available convenience features like a built-in bed power outlet and cargo bed lighting are also nice. The new ZR2 Bison will be the epitome of off-road capability in a truck. So many more standard feature upgrades over the past Bison. I owned a 2021 Bison, and I'm seriously jealous of how much more these new Bisons have, such as 35-inch tires, but the price tag is a bit out of control. Best bang for your buck is an easy choice in my opinion here. Given the work truck and Trail Boss are seriously lacking in design in my opinion, that leaves the LT and the Z71 to be my true contenders. For the $8K price hike to the Z71, you will get a lot more power out of your truck. However, I'm not sure it's worth considering. The LT has plenty of power as it is, and better MPGs. I also always have the appeal to lower trims because you can customize easier, such as packages, without starting at such a high MSRP and end up with a model more of just what you want. Looking inside now, a tremendously better interior in this Colorado generation. That is the one thing I have no doubts about in my head for this new design. The new center console area and dash design are worlds better than the previous fit. The potentially biggest thing that hits you in the face when looking inside is the major screen real estate upgrades from the previous generation. All trims get an 11.3-inch diagonal infotainment display and up to an 11-inch digital driver's information center. And beyond that, the screen shape is actually quite nice to look at. It's not one of those ones that's just kind of sticking out of your dash and you're wondering where it's coming from. This actually looks good. Wireless CarPlay, Apple CarPlay, and Android Auto capability. 6-speaker audio system is standard, but the Bose premium system is available depending on the trim. Seating materials range from cloth to leather, as well as available contrast stitching, and even some pretty slick design characteristics, such as the ZR2. Heated seats, heated steering wheel can all be obtained depending on how you buy, and even ventilated seats are available. Available extra large wireless charging pad, and thank goodness, because the old one could only fit about an iPhone 3, so that's good to see. New steering wheel design, but still a boring one. I really wish steering wheels had a unique center area to the trim. Right on the horn button, I always have wished that, but I don't think it'll ever happen. Class-leading 10 available camera views. New off-road performance display helps you monitor your driving performance in real time with an altimeter, 3D pitch and roll, G-force meter, and more built-in displays. Lots of great driver's assist, safety and technology features standard, and more optional. Overall, I think this interior is well done and aligns well with prices and what you would expect per trim level. The one disappointment is in the Trail Boss. It has a number of features unavailable on it that others have. This is another aspect that makes the Trail Boss a bit disappointing to me and makes the LT that much better. In review, guys, if you're in the market for a mid-sized truck, you have a lot of very good options now in 2024, and obviously the big contenders here are Colorado's sister, the Canyon, Ford Ranger, Nissan Frontier, Jeep Gladiator. A lot of really quite good options. Some of these are very expensive. Some of these may have a lot of features that you don't really care about, so definitely cross-compare, see what you really like. As far as design, I'm not ranking the Colorado as my favorite compared to the others. I do like the Canyon better. I honestly think the Nissan Frontier Pro 4X looks quite sharp. Not a big fan of the Ranger. The Jeep Gladiator I do think looks good on a top trim. I do think the Colorado's better than the Ranger, but probably out of all of them, I'm going to pick the Canyon as my top favorite, but the Canyon will be a little more expensive than the Colorado sibling. But engine options and all that will be very similar. So if you're looking for a mid-sized truck in 2024, look across the mall as always. There's a lot of great features on every one. If you're looking to save a little money, maybe you go with the Frontier route. I know they're a little bit less, but Chevy definitely upgraded things for you, made it a little more simple, and prices really aren't that out of control. I'm surprised at these prices. Hopefully they don't end up being a lot higher than they're saying, but we'll see. Hopefully this video laid things out in a clear way for you guys. Thank you for watching this Benz car review. Please subscribe if not already. If you have an idea for a future review, drop in the comments and I'll see what I can do. If you'd like to become a member of the channel, I have that option now. Check that out and join if you'd like. I'll catch you on the next Benz car review.